but never a one-of-one concept car. Something built by the manufacturer to showcase new concepts and new directions. This Mercury Marauder is it.
It's an interesting car, Donald, because most concept cars don't really run and drive. You can't take them out onto the streets, and you can do that with this car. It's fully functional. Now, it doesn't have some things you might expect, like a top or side glass, but you know what I'd like to do to talk about this car? Let me get the owner's representative here, Joe Bortz from Highland Park, Illinois. Joe, you have known concept cars for a long time. Why do you like them so much?
I guess it fits my definition of my 5 words of collecting. I have it, you don't.
What do you like the best about this car?
This car, you can get it out and really drive it. It's got the supercharger on it.
Let's talk about value for a second. Now, you're representing the owner here, so you kind of know what he's thinking about. What do you think the car's going to sell for?
Well, I think it's going to be a bargain somewhere between maybe 65 and 85.
Oh, thanks for the information.
Thank you.
All right. So, Donald, I drove this car, and it was nice. I mean, it's got the supercharged engine, and so when you really put your foot in it, you can hear the whine, and it's got enough torque to push you back in the seats. But it's kind of just a car that happens to be a concept car.
If Mercury had actually manufactured this convertible instead of the sedan they came out with, they probably would still be in business today. You see all of the typical concept car features in this car. You see the contrast stitching here like you see in a Bentley, and the little cutout for the seatbelt anchor, and the faux carbon fiber trim throughout the cabin. You also see the fact that the concept car is really designed to do a show circuit for a year, maybe 2, and that's it.
Well, is this a tough car to rate condition on? Because now think about it, it's not built to sell to you, it's built to show. So how do you compare condition on this to your normal 1 to 6 scale?
I cut this car more slack for that reason, because it was built to be slightly temporary. So we want to see if it's still holding together pretty well. And this one is holding together pretty well. The wheels look great, the seats look terrific. There's some loose panels here in the interior, some errant glue there on the console with the boost gauges by the shifter. But that's about it. On our scale of 1 to 6, I'd have to rate this a 2.
Now, when it comes to collectability, it's very tough. It is a concept car. Can we give it an A? No. Can we give it a B? You know, I don't think so, and the reason why is you have to look at the underlying car, which is a 2002 Mercury Marauder, and also the flamboyant nature of it, which is not here. This car has no top, and that's kind of what makes it a concept car. So I'm going to give it a C. You know, when it comes to value, that's another tough one. The seller has been advertising this car at $75,000 for quite a while with no takers.
This car cost between $300,000 and $500,000 to build.
Okay, so you get it at a discount, whatever you pay for it. My gut feeling is that this car is about a $50,000 car. Now, whether the owner will sell it for that, we don't know. But that's my prediction, that the bidding is going to get to around $50,000.
Seems fair to me.
Stay tuned, and we'll follow the Marauder